How to win a search and destroy round in just 10 seconds. Check this out.
Wow. What the fuck?
Fair play.
They kill all of
Except
them,
for this
bro.
one.
There ain't no way in hell.
Right, hello people and welcome to today's video. First of all, I hope you like that little intro clip there. It was a pretty sick clip I got in Search and Destroy quite a while ago. I have been playing Modern Warfare 2 still, even though I have been going back to the older Call of Duties, and mainly have been playing the older Call of Duties, but I am still playing Modern Warfare 2 at the moment, mainly just to get the weapons, like any new weapons that come to the game, check things out. You know, I don't expect anything amazing to happen with Modern Warfare 2 at the moment, of course. You know, it's pretty much coming to the end of the game's life cycle. We're all on towards MW2 now, but I am getting all the stuff, you know, well, not bundles, but stuff from the Battle Pass, new weapons, etc., for Modern Warfare 3, because you never know. These guns might be crazy OP in Modern Warfare 3. Of course, we'll want to use the new guns when we are playing Modern Warfare 3, but we don't want to miss out. So I'm making sure I get all this stuff for, well, just in case they are pretty good in Modern Warfare 3, and just to have in Modern Warfare 3. You know, they might be good, they might not be. Who knows? But today, you're going to be seeing two gameplays, and we're going to be showcasing one, the brand new SMG that came to Modern Warfare 2, and the brand new map that came to Modern Warfare 2. And I'm going to talk about them a little bit, and of course, at the end of the video, or at the end of today's gameplays, there will be a class setup for the brand new burst SMG, the Lachmann Shroud, aka the MP5, but it just has a burst mode. But it's actually really, really good and kind of overpowered. We'll talk about that more. But anyway, the first gameplay you should be seeing is with the Lachmann Shroud. It looks like a weird build, okay? Like, there's a lot of attachments on here. It's a little bit more different to the attachments I normally have. I'm not going to talk about the attachments too much in the actual gameplay. Again, I'll save that for the end of the video. So if you guys want to get to that, feel free. I will have it in the description, a timestamp to that part where you can just check out the class app if you really want to. But if you guys want to actually check out the gameplay and, like, you know, have a bit of a discussion here, feel free to continue watching. But, so, enjoy that in the background. But anyway, so the Lachmann Shroud, brand new SMG. Didn't think much of this, okay? We had the M13 that came last season, and that was just the M13, which was slightly more mobile and had less attachments. So the same thing happened here with this SMG. However, this SMG is actually really good and has a very, very unique thing, and it's kind of crazy, right? Because a lot of YouTubers do it, they clickbait and they go, this SMG can two-shot, you know, or one-shot, etc., you know. But this SMG can actually two-shot. Now, it can't two-shot in its normal burst mode. In the actual, what you have to do is first of all, unlock this gun, of course, which is through challenges. So you don't just get this for straight up, you know, from the battle pass. You have to do the challenges, which I'll talk about how the best way to do them and what's the easiest way to go with them. But if you set this to single fire mode and shoot the SMG, I think around 12 meters is where it cuts off at. So it's not the longest range, but it's still a good range for a two-shot SMG. And you can trigger finger this thing really quick, by the way. Like, it is super fast. So what you need to do is put it to single shot, and that's what I'm doing in today's gameplay. I'll be honest, even though it can two-shot in single shot mode, I'd still have it in burst mode. It does seem to perform a little bit better in burst mode, I feel anyway, personally. I don't know if you guys will think different, but give it a shot. You know, try it in single shot mode, see if you like it that way. Because if you can master it down and get it going the way you want to, it's a two-shot SMG at a certain range, and then as far as I've seen, its maximum is like 3-shot. Like, I couldn't get a 4-shot kill with it unless I hit the limbs. Like, if you hit the limbs, it's a bit iffy. So that's where you can go a bit wrong with, obviously, being single shot. And of course, the other problem you have shooting at those longer ranges is this being an SMG, we don't have like bullet velocity changing real, you know, like attachments. So you're kind of going to be stuck, you know, trying to hit your shots with a bullet velocity that's not very good for those longer ranges. So you got to predict the flight path, etc. It's not very good. So personally, I'd stick with the burst mode. The burst mode is really good, but I did just want to show off the single shot mode in this gameplay. So I hope I'm obviously doing okay in it. Also, if you guys are seeing the gameplay and seeing some like iffy moments where I'm trying to throw a grenade and it just doesn't quite go off, gotta be honest with you guys, obviously I've done a lot of Elite Series controller videos here on the channel, so I want to talk about this. My Elite Series controller has bitten the dust, okay? It's still usable, I can still use it, however, the RB button is busted, so I have to press it really, really hard to throw a grenade. So what I have done, of course, which I do say to you guys all the time, about getting an extended warranty with your Elite Series controller. I, of course, did that, had a 3-year warranty. I have now claimed that. very simple as well. The claim that I had, I basically just got given the money for the Elite Controller. So I still have my Elite Controller, but I got given the money for the Elite Controller I have in credits on Amazon. And I've just bought the controller again. But this time, I've actually bought the Elite Series Core, because obviously I have the paddles and stuff. So that's what I've done. So if you guys, you know, are on the fence still about getting an Elite Series controller, it lasted me 2.5 years. That's a very long time. Came just under the warranty. It did a good job for me. So, you know, I'm on to the next Elite Series now. It will be my third one, but it's the Elite Series Core, so I'm going to see how that, you know, how interesting it is. And it's also going to be the blue one, so we'll see how that is. But again, it's the same as my Elite Series 2. But just this time, it's not going to be the original one I had. I'm obviously as well going to have to get another warranty for the new controller. But that's nothing too crazy. Again, it's done a good service for me. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys haven't seen me like trying to throw grenades and wondering what the hell I'm doing. It's just me trying to throw grenades. It's a bit difficult at the moment. So yeah, the Lachmann Shroud. How do you unlock this? What do you have to do? So basically you got some challenges and they are quite annoying. But to be honest, the best way to do them is through shipment. Simple as go into shipment and you can get these done super easy. It took me about 3 games to get this all done. Obviously it's long shots, headshots, what else? Using a SMG for hip fire, and I can't remember what the other challenge was. Oh yeah, and getting like 3 kills in a row without dying or something, which is pretty simple and shit, right? So the best way to do, I feel like the ones that the people have the most trouble with are the long shots and the pistol headshots, which you can do both at the same time quite easily. And I will say you have to have good aim for this, and you can either do this in hardcore or core. I actually did it in core just because I wanted to know I was getting the headshot. And it kind of makes it more that I have to get the headshot. I used the Deagle, not the fully automatic Deagle, but the normal Deagle, going in and getting headshots, which were also, because of the range I was doing it at, were counting as long shots as well on shipment. So that's my personal tip on that. Use the Deagle. SMG hipfire should be easy. Use whatever you want. Honestly, I just use the Vaznev. Super easy. Go into hardcore, of course. Everything's like one shot pretty much. Just go around corners, start hipfiring. You will eventually get 30 kills like that. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Again, I recommend using the Deagle. Don't really have to set the Deagle up in a special way. Just make sure it's set up to be accurate so you can hit headshots. That way, you'll get the headshots and you'll get the long shots done very, very quickly. And you'll unlock this burst SMG that is pretty good, okay? I'd recommend getting this. Of course, again, class set up at the end, and I will talk about like, the tuning and stuff. But this gun does the job. Great burst, even in burst mode. So we talked about single shot being a 2-shot. The burst mode, it's a 3-round burst. It can 1 burst at a certain range. Then when it gets to like the mid to long ranges, it can be a bit iffy. It can be like a 2 burst, then a 3 burst. That's when it starts to go down quite dramatically. But this gun's not very good at long range, I'm going to be honest. It's not that great. It feels like it could be. Like maybe there's a way to make it really good at long range, but I feel like to do that, it was going to be very slow. And obviously we don't want a slow SMG. But this SMG is very, very good. Not sure whether it's overpowered or not. Really not sure. But yeah, that's the Lachmann Shroud. Hopefully, you know, I've got a good showcase here with the gameplay. But let's talk about the next thing. And very briefly, we're going to talk about the brand new map that came to Modern Warfare 2. I didn't think I'd be talking about a new map and kind of doing a gameplay just based off of the map. However, the new map they added, which I can't even remember what it's called like something zone or something, I don't know. It's not got the most iconic name in the world like a nuke town or a firing range has it, so no one's going to remember this map in like 2 years time probably. However, it's a shame because the map is actually really, really good. It's the first time, like round of applause to Infinity Ward. This is the first time I've seen a map added to the game that's actually good. Like we've had Black Gold, whatever the map is on in the middle island, and there's like water all around it. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. That map's horrible. Yeah, you've got Black Gold, which luckily doesn't show up anymore. I don't know if they've actually listened to people or realized that nobody plays that map, so it just doesn't show up in Search and Destroy. It's a shame this map's not going to show up that often in Search and Destroy, because that seems to be the problem when new maps are released, but this is a really good map, and I'm kind of curious as to whether actually Infinity Ward made this map, because if you guys have played this map, you'll probably get the same vibe that I do. This looks like a Treyarch map. Like, it's 3 lanes, it's simple, there's no clutter, you just go to a bomb. It's a very simple map, and it reminds me of Arsenal from Black Ops 4. Like, if that map was put into Black Ops 4, it would fit in so well. It looks like Arsenal, not Arsenal Sandstorm, of course. If you guys remember that map, you're a real OG. And also, that map absolutely sucked. So much so that it got removed. But yeah, kind of the same thing with Black Gold. Black Gold should have been removed. I'm pretty sure that map is still in the game. I just haven't seen it. So hopefully, I do never see it. But yeah, this brand new map is actually really good. Plays really well. I don't know about Respawn, but for Search and Destroy, I love it. It's fast, it's quick, it's like a mini nuke town. but it's good. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, brand new map. Give it a shot. You know, I believe there's a playlist for it to go into it. Me personally, I'm not going to go into that playlist again. I like playing Search and Destroy. But yeah, the map's actually really good. So yeah, that's the two main things today. Of course, at the end, I'm going to be showing you guys the Lachmann Shroud SMG setup. We'll get into that, talk about the class setup, talk about the tuning. But yeah, currently, still playing Modern Warfare 2. Not really for, you know, playing, you know, enjoying Modern Warfare 2, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping this game hurry up and is over. But we're just playing, getting the guns, leveling up. You know, there's a new pistol and stuff. I haven't actually tried that yet. Probably give that a shot yet. But just leveling up the battle pass and messing around a bit. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplays. I don't know how much longer is left of the gameplay, but I'll leave you with that. And of course, at the end of the video, stay tuned. We will talk about the class setup for the Lachmann Shroud here in Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, catch you guys at the end for the Lachmann Shroud SMG class setup. Okay, and for those of you who did make it to the end of the video or skipped, hello to all those people who skipped the video. Yeah, I know what you did. You skipped the video on me. You missed out on my gameplay. But it's okay, I understand. Not many people want to watch Modern Warfare 2, I totally get it. But if you are here and you have made it, this is the class up for the Lachmann Shroud SMG. Basically the MP5, but it can burst. And personally, I think it's better in the burst mode, but single shot, like I said in the gameplay, it can two-shot. And I will showcase that in a second, but here is the attachments with tuning. Of course, feel free to pause the video and, you know, note these down. Again, this is the best way I managed to get it running. You don't have a muzzle, obviously, because of the suppressor barrel and stuff, but yeah, this is the best, you know, setup for the Lachmann Shroud. This is the best setup for the SMG. How to get, like, basically, this is the only way to actually get the two-shot as well with using this barrel. But this is the best setup, and I'll quickly show you guys, just so you know I'm not lying. Of course, as you see, I've just loaded in here. Put it into single shot, 1, 2, bang. As you can see, 2 shots. Obviously, there's no aim assist in here, so bear with my aim. But 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 2, 3. As you can see, put it in burst mode, a little bit different. It can one burst, do it here. Can one burst, do it here. Can't one burst. Well, can't kill in 3 shots. So yeah, that's the Lachmann Shroud SMG. Give it a shot. Make sure you unlock it. Of course, this could be a good gun in Modern Warfare 3. That's kind of the main reason why I've unlocked it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.